sample index.html. So let's deploy a proper application. Of course, CSS and all those things won't be there with it, but at least we will deploy a proper HTML file. Okay, but before that, let me take you through the documentation of documentation of yeah, it's here it is. Documentation of working with ad hoc commands. So introduction to ad hoc commands. So an Ansible ad hoc command uses the /user/bin and then Ansible command line tool to automate a single task on one or more managed nodes. So ad hoc commands are quick and easy, but they are not reusable. So why learn about ad hoc commands? Ad hoc commands demonstrate the simplicity and power of Ansible. So the concepts you learn here will port over directly to the playbook language. So before reading and executing these examples, so you can read how to build your inventory, that we have done it. So now, so these are the some of the use cases using these ad hoc command tasks. So rebooting servers, managing files, managing packages, managing users and groups, managing services, gathering patterns and ad hoc commands. Whatever you want, you can do it. For all, you have commands here. Anyway, what we have done for reboot, this is what you do. And if you want to do manage the files, you can do using this. And if you want to manage the packages, this is what we have done it, this thing only. So M is a package manager for this. So you might also use an ad hoc task to install or update or remove packages on managed nodes using a package management module such as yum. That's what we have used, if you remember. Then package management modules support common functions to install, remove, and generally manage packages. So some specific functions for a package manager might not be present in Ansible module since they are not part of that. So the first command that we have used is to ensure a package is installed without updating it. And the second one is to ensure a specific version of package is installed. Okay, here you have to mention the specific version that we have done for in our machine for HTTPD. Then this one is to ensure a package is at the latest version, and then this one is to ensure the package is not installed. So then here we have to how to handle user and groups in target machines. Now came the services. Okay, so ensure a service is started on all web servers. So this we have done it. If you this we have done it, we have started for the same example. We have taken name httpd. From here itself we have taken, this is our inspiration. So name httpd and then state is started. Then alternatively, to restart, this is the one, and to stop the service, this is the one. Okay, so now let's get into our server. So it's up and running. So I'm in control machine. So now I'm going to use the same command, but this time I'm going to do for web host 1 machine 1, and let me execute. I hope it should be yellow because it's going to do changes. So web host 01 changed is true. Checksum is the one which added. Then where www html index.html, this is where the file has been added. So rest all is fine. So let us get to the let's get into this part. And then anyway, let me check the instances. So web01, this is the one which we have chosen, and let me check the security group for this. Yes, it's with 80 because both web01 and web02 has both has a same security group, so that's the reason it's been automatically updated. So now let me check the public IP and then check it what's going to happen. So I'll copy here and paste it here. Let's hope it's taking more time. What could be the problem? Problem could be problem could be we haven't started the service. That's the reason. I'm just waiting for your answer. So now it's time to start the service. So for that, let me go up, and then I have to find out the instead of writing from the scratch, or else we can write it from the scratch, or you have to search. We have to search that, whichever way is fine. So I will write it from the scratch. That would be better. Now it's time to start and enable the HTTPD service in that. So for that, let me clear the screen first. Ansible I, and then inventory is the file name, then M, and after that it's service, then option A, and then name equals to HTTPD, and then state equals to started, and then enabled equals to S, and close it, and then web host 01, and then make it bigger. Let me execute now. Let's hope it should start the service. Yes, we got the long yellow response, yellow colored response. And now let me check before we go and run, before we go and request for our service. Changed true, enabled true, name HTTPD, status started. Now it's time to refresh it. It's done. It's up and running. The site is in front of you, up and running. Congratulations, you have actually hosted, deployed, and web application using Ansible without touching the server where you have deployed this application, because till now not even single time I haven't directly logged into the I haven't directly logged into the this instance, even till now, not on a single time, till you're able to deploy the application and you're able to access that application. So that is the magic of Ansible. That is the magic of Ansible. That is the power of Ansible. So that's the greatness of Ansible. So without touching it, you can do a lot of things. It's like virtual. So it's fantastic. So that's the reason I really like Ansible. You see that you whatever you've seen, this is just a 20 to 30% of power of Ansible. When you take up the playbooks, when you start working on playbooks, then you will get to know the actual real mighty power of Ansible.